that. Had to restart the app purely for the fact I couldn't see any of the game tags, so yeah. We're back. Hopefully we'll be diving straight into the race. There's been a few messages suggesting that, bear with me, yeah, so the top 10 have to start on the tyres they're qualified on. I think the rest of them can choose what tyres they started on outside of the top 10. It's just to make sure it's fair, really, and is normal F1 rules. Yeah. So there are bit of confusion tonight, sadly. Hasn't gone well, but oh well, it happens. So yes, we're back, Agent Panda. Hopefully for the rest of the night now, no issues. Both outside and on the track. Right, there we go. We missed the start of the formation lap, but luckily it's a formation lap, we're fine. So just gonna make sure. Yeah, blue flag did qualify on the soft tyres, and I believe Joe did as well before he retired. Hopefully Goy Carp can get back in. He's been having some internet issues tonight. Thank you very much, Panda. Both Williams P11 and 12, which is not bad at all considering the Williams is considerably awful compared to the rest of the cars this year, based on performance anyway. Pagani, he's a man who has started on the harder compound all through Division 1 this season, and he's been getting good results, to be honest. So I'd watch out for him this race, because a lot of drivers, I'm not sure how long the supers last, should be a maximum of 6 to 8 laps I'd say, and then we'll go to the softs or mediums, I believe it is. I'm not sure what the tyre allocation is, but that is just a rough guess. Dutch Tricks was disqualified from the session, as was Panda apparently. Didn't see that, so not much we can go on there. But yeah, we're back now, all sorted, as was Tico. Goy struggling to get back in. I think his car will stay on the track though. Hopefully it does anyway, and he can get back in. He had a very good result in Germany. I believe it was P7 he finished in due to penalties, but nonetheless that's his best finish in FTRL, so he was very happy with that. Pagani, the last one to rejoin now, so not the best camera angle, but we will ride on board with, we'll go with Aaron, 5 red lights, and away we go in Japan. Lots of tyre smoke there. Oh, bit of cover in there from the Quakes. Dutch Tricks trying to make a move. Aaron's up into P3 already. Aaron going for the lead here, P2. brakes very nice there, very good start from Aaron. Panda has dropped all the way down to P7, not sure what's happened to him there. Matt Coors held his P9 at the start. Not a lot has changed apart from Panda dropping down the order a bit. I'm not sure what happened to him there. Aaron had a very good start coming into this. Goy is not back, but he's not last, which is quite surprising. Very clean start from everyone, in all fairness. Raver's Revenge starting on the medium tyre. I think that is the only person. Nope, Chicken Guy and Cress all starting on the mediums. Tico starting on the softs. I think the Quakes. He was leading for the majority of the Grand Prix last week in the Mercedes. However, has been dropped down to Red Bull due to he had very good pace, so had to make it a bit more even. Dutch Tricks catching Aaron a bit onto the podium, overtaken by Spurgeon, the Force India, and now FTRL Hamilton gonna make a move onto the podium. Goes around the outside, let's see. And he does. It's a brilliant move from FTRL Hamilton, and Panda is also going at them. Hamilton really struggled there. Bit of a battle going on. You can see that merging into a battle later on in the race due to tyre strategies. Blue flag will be looking at the longest stint. He's in a very good position, to be honest. Or was the yellow flag? Not sure what's happened there. Chicken Guy looks to go around the outside of Ravers. He does. I think Ravers is really struggling for grip and the lack of engine power on that car. Nevertheless, this battle is ever closer. Panda, slipstream now. Don't think he'll go for a move. It's not a very wise decision. Let's see. Going into this chicane. Panda will go down the outside. No wing loss, luckily. And he makes the move. And onto the podium, pits straight away after that overtake. So see what he goes on to, because if he goes onto the mediums, I don't know whether or not he can go to the end of the race. No. Oh, he's had to have a change of wing there, as will Ravers, I believe. Yes, he does. And Cress also has a change of wing, so that was the yellow flag what I was talking about. Panda has gained about 3.1 seconds now on hammer time. Not sure what's happened there. Matt Coors up to 7th place, hunting down hammer time in the Sauber. Considerably lower engine to him as well. Let's see what Matt Coors can do. We'll keep an eye on that, as blue flag defending his position against new driver Joseph Burns, aka Techers. Simon goes on the grass and he'll lose that position. Tico up into P10 in the Williams. Chicken Guy 11th, Pagani 12th. Goy not here currently, but he's with us in spirit in P13. So we'll see how these three drivers at the bottom, Cress, onto the podium, and Ravers can deal with this. It says that Ravers is on the super soft. Let me just check that. He is. So I'm not sure what he'll be going for. Aaron gets a 5-second stop go penalty from pitting, so that's not good. Hamilton pits as well. He's had to have changed a wing guard. Did think that was the reason. Panda back up to P4, chasing down Dutch Tricks, so he's found a lot of pace from somewhere after that very slow start. the Quake 6.6 seconds ahead of Spurge in the Force India. Blue Flag is in a very good position, as is Joe Burns, who Blue Flag managed to get past once again. They're both on the softs and they're about 12 to 14 seconds behind the Quakes, so if they can manage to sort out their pace, they should be able to do well on those tyres. Matt Core's on the super soft, Tico hunting him down. They're considerably lower. There's a yellow flag somewhere. That's Ravers, he's just lost wing. Does not look like he's enjoying this one. That is a shame. I think his main focus is on the other two though. Tico gonna make a move down the inside on Matt Cors. They touch. Not sure if Matt Cors has lost wing, I don't think he has. Dutch Tricks picks up a 5-second stop go. Panda is known for his 5-second stop go penalties, so we'll see if he gets one tonight. As he's chasing down Spurge, Spurge loses it. Very nearly a collision there. Blue Flag and Joe Burns gets past him. He's okay now, but his tyres are really hot. Loses wing, he's really struggling. Don't rejoin there. Could be carnage here. No, he's okay. However, I feel like he might spin again if he's not careful. Yeah, he does, and Aaron spins as well. It's carnage. Onto the podium, coming up to that as well. Hopefully there's no... Very nearly. Dutch Tricks gets past Aaron. I think Aaron has lost wing. He has. He'll be annoyed with that. Rives out to pit again. That's his second stop this race so far. Blue Flag up into P3 on the soft compound tyres. Will the Quakes pit this lap? No, he continues. I think Panda should pit this lap for an undercut maybe. Who do we think is going to win this race? Do we think the Quakes, Panda, or someone else? He doesn't get a stop go penalty this time. But I feel like the Quakes is losing a lot of grip because he's not going around these corners as fast as he was. So, and he's touched the curb. It's very easy to spin on these curbs. Panda has gone down to 9th and quite far ahead of onto the podium with about 4 seconds. Aaron pits again, new front wing. Matt Cors still battling. Tico up there battling with Joe Burns and Blue Flag now. 17 seconds now that the Quakes has a lead over Blue Flag. Spurge's pit, he's gone onto the super soft tyres. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not, but we'll see. Quake stays out again. Joe Burns and Tico getting very feisty. Matt Cors creeping up, so is Chicken Guy. On the medium tyres, he's going for a very long stint. Tico, has he lost wing? I think he might have. I think he has, yeah, he's lost a couple of end plates. Matt Cors up into P3, round the outside of Joe Burns. Side by side going through Joe Burns and Chicken Guy. Pagani coming onto the back of this battle as well, after he won last week in Hungary. Can he go better? Joe Burns picks up a 3-second penalty. Panda is not that far away from this battle either. It's been a very good race, you're right, Panda. We'll keep an eye on the closest battle, which is Chicken Guy and Matt Gores. On this straight now, the Haas is going to have so much more pace than the Sauber. Matt Gores holding his own. I'm not sure what wings he's running there, but runs a bit wide. Is there going to be a dive? No, there's not. But there's a battle going on behind. Pagani overran it there. He lets them back through. Very respectful driving there. Joe Burns and Tito. Joe Burns picks up a 5-second stop go. Goy Carp, even though he's not there, he's in P5. Again, with us in spirit. Panda goes through Goy Carp. Onto the podium, not that far behind. He picked considerably early compared to everyone else, and I feel like that was a wise decision, as a few people went sliding on their super soft, so blue flag picks up a warning. The Quake's still going on those tyres, he must really be looking after them. Goy Kart comments, come on Goy. I feel like the internet's not been on your side tonight, mate. Pagani overtaken by Panda, missed that, apologies. The Quake's now pits, so see what happens. Blue flag under attack again. Blue flag pits. The Quakes onto the medium tyres. Will they go to the end? If his tyre consumption is anything to go by, it is very well possible. Panda is on the soft, so he'll have to pit again. Chicken Guy up into P2 on the medium tyres. Guy is still in P5, he is having a very good race. Look at a close battle going on. Matt Gores and Tico once again reigniting battle, as is Chicken Guy and the Quakes, but we'll stick with this one at the moment. See some of the exits going on. Blue flag onto the medium tyres. A lot of people going for that option, so can they go to the end? Dutch Trick started P2, now stuck behind onto the podium. It's not an easy driver to get past. Onto the podium, gets DRS from Guy's spiritual car. Dutch Trick's looking to go around the outside. Onto the podium, covers it and gains a position. Through Goy. Dutch getting a decent line out of there. Pagani doing well. P4 in the Sauber. The medium tyres do not seem to be suiting the Quakes as much as the Supers were. However, he's only had them on a lap or so, so we'll see how this pans out. Just like to make sure that the people are on the right tyres, because the spectator glitch often cons me. Panda runs a bit wide there. Dutch tricks on the back of onto the podium again. Joe Burns made a place up on Tico. See what he can do. Williams is so slow on this game, it's really sad for any driver that is forced to go into that car. So fair play to Tico and Ravers having to drive in that. But again, this is what's really good about the league. It's so good. And Dutch Tricks makes a move with DRS. What can Onto the Podium do? Will he get a run on him? It's a very close battle. There's a few close battles going on. Matt Kors leads a little train forming between Joe Burns and Tico. Pagani had to pit, he'll have a 5-second stop go. Currently struggling on his cold tyres. Aaron, who won here last season in his performance race, struggling tonight, but these things happen. Onto the podium now. Really struggling for straight line speed. Panda ever gaining on Chicken Guy. DRS will help him massively now. Here we go, Panda opts to go around the outside. Very good move from Panda onto the podium, keeping that gap very short. Joe Burns, Tico, DRS. Won't mean a lot because Joe Burns also has DRS. Can he catch up to Matt Kors? Joe Burns getting very good runs. Battle has been getting closer and slower. Oh, Rovers really struggling. I don't suppose he had a lot of practice, as Rovers isn't actually a driver for this league. I think he's just dropped in really as a reserve. So, oh, Cress has retired. What's happened there? We'll see. Where's he lost it? Not sure where he's lost it there. I think he may have retired in the pit lane. Which isn't good because Chicken Guy will need to stop. Come on, Guy. So if any of the old games or anything to go by, the pit stop glitch could happen again. Sector 2, yellow flag. Oh, it's a massive crash. Pagani lost it there and Tico smashed into the side of him. Very big crash there. That should be a safety car. I'm not sure. I really do think that should be a safety car. Tico's in the middle of the track. Nothing's been deployed at the moment. That is shocking. Very unlucky. I don't think Tico actually saw it until the last second. Pagani retires. Not really his fault. He did spin in an awkward place. There wasn't really much space for him to get out of the way of that, so yeah, unlucky for them both really. It was more of a racing incident, but that's without seeing the footage. That was just seeing what I saw. But yeah, so we have 13 drivers, well 12 drivers left racing at this moment in time. Goikar running in 9th place, spiritually yet again. He's just pit. Joe Burns and Matt Cause continue to battle onto the podium, continuing to battle with Dutch Tricks. Nine people viewing, and we are halfway through this race. Dutch Tricks locks up a bit onto the podium. Seems to be getting very smooth exits out of these corners. He dives into the pits. Could this be a softs or will it be mediums? Blue flag may be battling with onto the podium on the exit. They are soft tyres by the looks of it. Yes, they are. And there are the position changes at the moment. Chicken Guy up 11 places. Blue flag. There's onto the podium. So those two will be battling. Matt Cause. Joe Burns still on the back of him. Aaron up into the points now after an unlucky turn of events in the first sector. Onto the podium, really chasing down blue flag now. Much fresher tyres. And we're into double digits on the stream views at the moment. He's getting a much better exit there. Blue flag's tyres are 6 laps old, so they're not the best yet. But this straight onto the podium, you're getting very good exits. Chicken Guy pits. So will blue flag make up another place? He's serving his 5 seconds top go. I think he will be. He'll lose his place to both of them. Joe Burns finally gets that move done on Matt Cause. And Joe Burns will overtake Chicken Guy as will Matt Cause, up into P7. Championship leader. Onto the podium. Really hunting down blue flag now. Round the outside. It's a very good move from onto the podium. Don't think blue flag has an answer, but he's still having a very good race in P5. Matt Cause lost that position to Chicken Guy. unsurprising really. Those the slowest tyres and one of the, well, the second to last slowest car. So we've had 4 retirements. Sadly lost Spurge as well. Unluckily spun as well, and just really couldn't get his car back to the pits. So, but yeah, blue flag. Just trying to maintain that gap from Joe and onto the podium and maintain DRS really, because that Force India is very good down the straights as he gains a lot of time onto the podium. Both Toro Rossos in P2 and 3 at this moment in time, as well Panda has just pit onto a fresh set of soft tyres. The Quakes, very clean this race actually. He's been doing very well. He's managed to keep his cool, and the tyre strategy's gone very well. He made his super softs last very long as well, which can sometimes be a bad thing, but not this time. Aaron makes a move on Goykarp. Sooner or later Goy will be out of the points, which is heartbreaking to say, but the reserve driver can't do anything about it. Chicken Guy getting a run now on Joseph Burns. Can he go around the outside? Let's see. The Haas versus the Renault around the outside. That could have been carnage. I think Joe eased off there, so there wasn't an incident, but it's a very good move nonetheless. Closest battle on track was that, but now it would be Goy and Aaron as he's catching Aaron down the straight. But Chicken Guy sets the fastest lap with a 1:32.3 on the soft tyres that he's just gone onto. Do we think that there's going to be any more retirements in this race? Dutch Tricks will have to pit again, so Panda will be up to P2. Will he pit now? Yes he does. Very nearly lost it there. Very good composure. He gets a 5-second stop go penalty. Onto the podium, will pass him as well. Northie saying come on Goy. Crowd are rooting for you mate. Hammer Time will have to pit again though. I don't think Goy will have to, so Goy might actually finish in the points here. Dutch drops down to P7, just in front of Matt Kors, and there is a train forming here. Dutch Tricks has gone onto the super soft tyres. 8 laps, maybe they can. Until Hammer Time does pit, serves a 5-second stop go. So Goy very well may finish in the points. Blue flag under attack yet again from Chicken Guy. There is a train forming. Dutch Tricks on the super soft, the fastest tyre out of these 4 cars. The Haas getting a decent run out of that corner. Runs a bit wide. There's going to be A few overtakes here. Chicken Guy not able to perform the move he did on Joe Burns. And they all remain in the same position going into that little chicane. DRS will be open now. Dutch Trick, super soft tyres. Let's see what he can do. Can he get past Dutch Tricks? Down the inside, it's a very good move. He relied on the grip of those super soft tyres to maintain traction around that very tricky turn 1. Blue flag really looking to hold on to this P4. 11 lap old tyres, they should be fine till the end. The Quake's still in P1, onto the podium, 10 seconds ahead of Blue Flag, who is really holding on to this. Rover's Revenge, I believe that is up the road. Round the outside now, Chicken Guy looking at it. Dutch Tricks down the inside, nearly touch once again. Chicken Guy getting a faster run on the faster tyres yet again. Dutch Tricks just spun, nearly lost it in the way of Chicken Guy. Joe Burns looks to be getting a run now. He's running out of track. He's eased off again. Dutch Tricks makes a move around the outside of Chicken Guy. He's moving himself up the pack. So we'll see what he can do. Chicken Guy gonna fight back though. DRS. That is not the camera angle I wanted. There we go. Blue flag. Sector Aaron has retired. I'm not sure what's happened. Oh, he's in the middle of the road. That could be a safety car. Don't think it will be though, but going on back to this battle now. 10-second penalty for Ravers after getting out the way of the cars. I think that's a bit harsh. Goy is up into 9th. Matt Cause is trying to close the gap on this battle. Very exciting end here. Joe Burns has eased off a little bit here. Dutch Tricks doing everything he can. He needs to be careful on that curve. He's already nearly spun. And that Force India straight line is really helping Blue Flag at the moment. Joe Burns easing off. I think he's going to try and consume his tyres, but nonetheless, Dutch Tricks gets a good run out of that corner. Blue Flag covers off the inside nearly straight away there. Dutch Tricks DRS, we've seen this before. The Force India straight line speed is too much though. Oh, and he runs into the back. That isn't really Simon's fault. We did cover off the inside line. I think he has lost wing. Yeah, he's lost a little couple of end plates, but we'll see if that affects him. Chicken Guy gonna try and get the run on him now. I think he will struggle with that wing damage. Joe Burns, I think he may have turned up his ERS, the battery difference between people. Dutch Trick 17%. Chicken Guy and Joseph Burns are very much well suited for this battery. That Cause really struggling actually. He's not gaining despite them all fighting. Chicken Guy, what can he muster up? Down the inside, Dutch late cover there. Down this straight line now, what can they do? Chicken Guy, they don't actually touch, I don't think. Dutch immediately back to defend that position. nearly forces him off. Chicken Guy gets it done very well. Joe Burns, sorry that there may be other battles going on at this moment in time, but this is a very good battle. Dutch Freaks gets that position back thanks to DRS. Chicken Guy nearly looked up the inside. I think Joe Burns might actually capitalise on something soon. He's saving his battery. He's getting quite good runs through the sector 1 corners, so blue flag managed to get about 2-second gap now, so that's not bad at all. Chicken Guy looking around the outside now. Dutch Freaks just parking himself in front of him. Down the inside, Chicken Guy poking his nose through. Let's see the straight line speed of the Haas now. Can a move be done? He was getting such a good run there, Joe Burns. I think maybe he just eases off a bit too much going into that corner. He seems to lose a lot of time. Nonetheless, he's got DRS whilst these two battle. Dutch Freaks has moved quite a couple of times there. I don't think that can be allowed. You are only supposed to move once, and then once in the braking zone. Down the inside, Chicken Guy really making the most of these tyres, as Dutch will start to feel a loss of grip as he dips himself into the gravel. Chicken Guy down the inside. Has he got it done? He has. Dutch Freaks, I think, may have lost wing again as he's just hit into the back. Goes onto the gravel for the second time, and Joe Burns capitalises on that. That cause, depending on how bad Dutch Freaks' wing damage is, Matt Cause may get this position. Excuse me. What a race. It's been a very good race. Quakes 18-second lead in the Red Bull. DRS now. Can Joe Burns get a P5 in the Renault? That would not be bad at all. Goy is very much still in P9. It's a race against time. 8 seconds within 2 laps. Can it be done? Can Hammer Time take 9th away? I think Joe has done very well to manage his tyres, really. As Chicken Guy is closing in on blue flag now. Excuse me. But if you look at the battery percentage, blue flag has pretty much his whole battery left. Chicken Guy half his battery, and Joe about 3/4. So we could have a last lap battle here, as Chicken Guy's tyres are fairly fresher than blue flag. So what can we see here? Chicken Guy turning up that ERS to overtake mode. There's 2 laps remaining for these. So, and the Quakes. He's drove quite a very good race, to be honest. He's been fairly dominant. 3 attempts quicker than everyone in qualifying, and despite the very good start from Aaron, he hasn't really had anyone challenging him for the lead. Dutch Tricks and Matt Caw's fighting. I did say this would happen. Matt Caw's, what can he do? Dutch has lost wing, and like I said, he will be feeling that loss of grip in those super soft tyres. Matt's tyres are on 18 laps worth of racing, so we'll see what Matt can do. Picks up a penalty, that is not good. I'm not sure what kind of penalties Matt's on, but we could see Matt go up a position here. Last lap for the Quakes. Matt Caw's, is he going to go down the inside? No, he's not. He's very sensible about it. I think Matt will feel quite hard done by, as this is the first race that's been streamed, and he hasn't finished P2 like he did in the last two races. Chicken Guy, DRS now on Joe Burns. Can he do it? Down the inside. It's a bit of a dive, but he's done it. A lot of space done there. Joe Burns previously made a move on him last lap. Matt Caw's, can he do it? Dutch, he's going really slow through this first sector with that loss of wing. Hammer time, he's gaining on Goy as well. Quakes wins the race. Congratulations to him on his first win of the season in the Red Bull. Matt Caw's hunting him down, and Hammer time does pass him. Oh, but Goy's going back. Panda finishes second. Very good race from him in the slower car. Matt Caw's down the inside. He definitely thought about it. There we go again. Matt Caw's, what's his straight line speed like? He might even get the jump on him here. There are penalties to playing this. Matt Caw's, Dutch has had to slow down. Matt Caw's going around the outside. He's gone for a little switch back. I think Dutch may lose his position anyway due to penalties. And no, he doesn't. It's been a very good race actually. The penalties haven't played a part at all in position change. Goy is only a second behind Hammer time, so we could see Goy go up a position. Hammer time crosses the line. Goy, has he done it? I'm not sure. Can't see anything on his steering wheel to suggest that he has. So there they are. We'll skip that as we have our podium interviews. But yeah, Goy didn't, sadly. But yeah, there's the rundown. So we had the Quakes, Panda onto the podium, Blue Flag, Chicken Guy, Joe Burns, Dutch Tricks, Matt Caw's, FTRL Hammer Time, Goy Carp, Raver's Revenge, and sadly we lost Aaron, Pagani, Tico, Cress and Spurge. So whilst we think about that, I am going to invite the bear with me whilst we do this. Oh, I didn't mean to. I've sent a whole party invitation to the Performance League, which wasn't the plan, but yeah, here we are anyway. Panda onto the podium as well. You chicken guy, sadly. Apologies for that. But we'll have you here anyway, don't worry. Really struggling with this. Invite the Quakes. He's just not letting me access his profile. There we go. Oh, he's lost nap type, he's going to try again. Excuse me. See if it works this time. Oh, there we go. Welcome. Just you're right, Quakes. Are we able to get an interview? Quakes, you there? Your mic's moving, but we're not seeing, well, we're not hearing anything. I can't find my mic. Rip.
So it's somewhere in his room, and that's what we're hearing.
I think it's somewhere on him.
Right, whilst you do that, you said 1 minute, so we can interview Will. Congratulations on the P2.
Thank you.
Should we talk about the start?
Nope.
Okay. But we're going to anyway.
Great.
What actually happened? Because
well, Aaron got a lightning start, so I had to give him room on the inside. Then ended up going a bit too far wide. Came back on track, realised Simon was there, so I had to keep ahead of him because he's a pain to overtake when he wants to do. And then basically took a few corners to get back into it.
it's funny you should say that because he parked the bus for the last 7 laps. So yeah, you
I heard that.
You went down to 7th at the start, and then you managed to claw your way back up to P2. Was it hard? Was it easy? Was it down to your tyre strategy? What was it?
Well, a lot of people in front of me decided to either get stop-go penalties, crash, or spin. So it sort of worked out really.
Yeah, I noticed that you didn't get a stop-go penalty, despite
No.
your theme song.
Yeah, first time for an hour and got 2, so I guess he just ran out of talent really.
Oh, I feel like you've been waiting to say that.
Yeah, well he had a go at me last time, so it's his turn.
Okay. Um, there was one more thing I was going to ask you. Yeah. Did you, when you was on the well, in P2 should I say, and you saw that the Quakes was about 18 seconds ahead, was you like, ah, this is great, maximum P2?
I honestly thought he'd pit and put on some supers. I didn't even know you could do a one stop, so I was just trying to get it within that
Dude,
pit
my
stop
tyres
range. And
were
when
on
it
like
was,
85%. I thought I was going to die.
yeah, I didn't expect that, so I tried to get it within the pit stop range and hope he'd have to pit, but in the end he didn't.
Okay, well, we've got you now, Quake, so before
Yeah.
anything happens, we'll interview you.
Yeah.
Had a very good quali as well, 3 temps quicker than everyone else. You had a very good start, but as did Aaron, challenging you at the start. What was your opinion of that?
Yeah, it was good. I don't know, turn 1, I got a warning for hitting the Toro Rosso, and I don't know what happened. I didn't feel anything, but I just got a warning for it. He might have
I think
lost.
Aaron tried to go down your inside coming out of turn 1. I'm not sure if it was caught on stream. It was a very long race and very enjoyable one, so you just have to watch it
What
back.
actually happened? I missed everything.
Um,
I was so
Aaron,
bored.
Aaron got a really,
Too far
really
ahead.
good start, and he managed to jump Panda and Dutch,
Damn.
and I think he nearly had a move done on you, so it was unlucky for him. However, this is about you, so you came out of the pits just ahead of Chicken Guy. Did you think that you was going to hold on to that position, or?
I'm not sure. He was looking pretty good. My tires were so cold that turn 1 and 2 I was completely messed up. So he's right behind me, but I think his tires were like 8 laps old anyway, so I was bound to get away.
And 18 seconds ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, man, it's boring.
Yeah, you was in net lead last week. Obviously, the viewers won't know that
Yeah.
as it wasn't streamed. But
And then
you feel
I
like-
choked.
yeah,
And then the first race, I was in P1 for ages as well. Got taken out by the wee man, the legend.
yeah, we don't
Let's
talk
not
about
call
him
him a
anymore.
legend.
Yeah. Do you feel like this week is vengeance for your
Definitely. That's
loss of last week? Yeah. Well, congratulations on the P1.
Thank you.
Hopefully, that is your last one. I'm joking.
Wow.
Where are we next week? For the
Where are we next week? That's a good question. I'll give you that information after I interview Connor.
Bahrain and that.
Maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, Bahrain.
Onto the podium is on the podium.
I hate you.
I knew it. You happy?
Yeah, I'll take it as a recovery drive. I feel like the best. I mean, I got winged down in lap 1. I feel like the only, if that hadn't happened, I probably would have been battling Panda. But I feel like if I hadn't broken my wing, I'd be on the 1 stop and would have lost out anyway. So I think that's the best I could have got.
Yeah. Did wonder if you lost wing damage. Well, if you lost wing, should I say? And then you confirmed it literally 5 seconds after.
Yeah.
In terms of overtaking, you seem to have a lot of pace around there. You was battling with Chicken Guy for a while until he pit and handed you P3 really. Was it an enjoyable race? Was it was you concentrating? Was the content for your next video?
Well, the other guy supplied the content. I didn't say too much, I must admit. Definitely had my head down. focusing on absolutely sweating it.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to the admins for supplying the content. Yeah, I battled Dutch a bit. Luckily, I managed to jump him in the pit, and then I think he got stuck behind a train, and I just cruised to the finish, really.
Yeah, it was a comfortable P3. Are you looking forward to Bahrain? Tired egg?
Yeah, I mean, I seem to have, compared to everyone else, I seem to have pretty good tyre wear. So,
Do you
yeah,
think you'll be in a Williams or next
I feel
next
like
week?
there are other people that deserve Williams more than me. Maybe a Sauber, but we'll have to see.
We'll see how nice the performance admins are. To answer your question, Quakes, it is Bahrain next week.
Alright, nice.
And whilst we got you here, Chicken Guy, I noticed some team tactics in qualifying. Some towing.
Wouldn't call it team tactics. It was
It's
just
been called out.
poor track positioning from Crest, if I'm honest. Yeah, it didn't really help him anyway because he caught up to me before the end of the straight.
I did notice that, yeah. Did you enjoy that race? Was it entertaining for yourself? I mean, you was battling with Blue Flag, Joe, and Dutch Tricks for about 5 laps.
Yeah, it was a pretty intense battle actually. We started way down the order, so I just thought I'd go for the one stop, and it seemed to work out pretty well. Then we got into that like mad battle with Dutch and the other people. I mean, we lost a lot of time from it. I have a feeling I might have had the pace to get P4, but just wasn't to be.
Well, we'll never know, but you was very good on your tyres considering there was about, I think your first stint went quite a long time, and then your second stint, and then you managed to just cruise your way there. Joe Burns had a lot of pace as well, so credit to yourself for defending him. Do you feel confident this season? Do you feel like you're gonna improve on that, get a podium?
Well, in terms of the Performance League, I've sort of always said from the start that my main focus would be on Division 2, and then the Performance League just be a bit of fun on the side, really. But I think if I get good car allocation, like I had tonight, then yeah, I could definitely achieve higher positions.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see.
Are you nervous for Bahrain? Excited? What car do you think you'll get?
It's difficult to say on car, but I think Bahrain, I don't know, I've never really had that much pace around it, but it's quite an easy track to overtake with lots of big straights and that, so I don't know, we'll see what we can do.
And just one final question before onto the podium. Last time you was in Bahrain, there was a Matt Kors who dive bombed and ruined your race.
There was.
Do you think history might repeat itself?
I'd want to say no.
Okay.
In an ideal world, I'd be in Matt Core's place and he would get the damage. So obviously it wouldn't be intentional, like you said, the whole time. But yeah, we'll have to see.
Okay. Well, congratulations to everyone, and very good race. I enjoyed that. Catch us next week, Monday, 8 PM for the Division 1 race with myself, FTRL Blue Flag, and hopefully Raver's Revenge.